The European Union is one of the largest and most advanced economic blocs in the world. But as the global economy enters a new era of slower growth and rising uncertainty, Europe faces a decisive decade ahead. According to the World Bank, the European Union represents over 17% of global GDP, making it a true cornerstone of the world economy. It is a high-income region with strong institutions, a skilled workforce, and deep integration through its renowned single market. So, what does the future hold for its growth? The International Monetary Fund projects that EU economic growth will remain moderate in the medium term. IMF forecasts show euro area growth at approximately 0.8% in 2025 and around 1.2% in 2026. This reflects weak external demand, ongoing geopolitical tensions, and certain structural constraints within the Union. Growth is expected to be uneven across member states, with services and domestic consumption providing the main support. Now, let's talk about inflation. After the significant surge we saw in the early 2020s, price stability is finally returning. Both the IMF and European institutions project inflation to return close to the 2% target by 2026. This is supported by easing energy prices and slowing wage pressures. Ultimately, this stabilizes household purchasing power and allows for a gradual normalization of monetary policy by the European Central Bank. However, one of the EU's most significant long-term challenges is demographics. It's a structural issue that can't be ignored. World Bank and IMF analysis shows that Europe's working-age population is shrinking, while the share of people over 65 continues to rise. This demographic shift reduces the available labor supply and places increasing pressure on public finances, especially pensions and healthcare systems, which will require careful management. Tied to this is the issue of productivity. Productivity growth in the EU has remained subdued for some time. The IMF highlights weak investment, fragmented capital markets, and slower technology diffusion as key constraints on long-term growth potential. To address this, the EU is investing heavily in digital infrastructure, artificial intelligence, and innovation. The goal is clear: boost productivity and enhance competitiveness on the global stage. At the very center of Europe's economic strategy is the green transition. The World Bank notes that the EU is a global leader in climate policy and clean energy investment, positioning itself for long-term sustainability. While this transition creates some short-term costs and adjustments, it also opens up tremendous new opportunities in renewable energy, advanced manufacturing, and green technology, which could become major growth drivers. Another key factor is fiscal policy. Public debt remains elevated in several EU countries, a legacy of past crises. IMF assessments note that maintaining fiscal discipline while simultaneously supporting growth-enhancing investment will be critical for long-term stability. This is a delicate balancing act, and we can expect EU-level coordination and targeted reforms to play an increasingly important role in managing it. So, what's the final verdict? The future of the European Union economy isn't defined by rapid, explosive expansion. Instead, it's about resilience, stability, and transformation, with moderate growth, aging populations, and ambitious climate goals. Europe's success will hinge on reforms that raise productivity, deepen integration, and unlock innovation. In a constantly changing global economy, the EU's challenge is clear: to turn stability into strength and sustainability into long-term prosperity. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the global economy. See you next time.